Hey, Motorman here with my tip of the week. Now, for years I've been seeing these tour packs on eBay, and now they even have them on Amazon. And I don't know, probably 8 or 9 years ago, I bought one. It was pretty good quality. I think I paid somewhere around $100. Now, the one that I paid $100 for years ago is down to about 50 or 60 bucks. That was a more sort of a short rectangular shape, and well worth the money, I figured. This particular one, this is called the Razor Tour Pack, and it comes with the pad. And I got it on eBay. I think I paid, let's see, wrote it down here for you. At the time, I paid 240 bucks for it. That included shipping. It comes in black, which of course matched the bike. And I got it from Go Green Bike on eBay. And I have to tell you, if you were to buy the Harley Davidson one, it's somewhere around, I think, $1,200 or $1,500 if you wanted painted black. Now, you could also get these unpainted. I've seen them now on eBay and Amazon painted to match the color of your bike, but boy, the cost goes way up, something like $700. This, by the way, I wanted this particular type of latch because when you have the double latches, they tend to really rattle and squeak. This rattles just a tiny bit, barely noticeable. On the Razor Tour Pack, you cannot fit a full face or a three-quarter helmet inside, but you can fit 2 half helmets easily. And if you're going to go for a ride, a couple of days, you could fit easily, a couple of jackets in here, or even a half helmet, whatever you need for a trip. And it's got this. I like this, by the way. This is fairly new for these aftermarket ones. It's got this type of thing so that as you lower it down, it's not hanging on the outside. I'll show you what I mean about that in just a second. By the way, the paint quality for the black is excellent. I can't attest for the ones that come color matched because I haven't purchased one. But what I would do, and what I'm going to do on a new bike, I just ordered a 2019 Road King, and it's impact blue, and I'm going to paint that myself. Now, with that, I have 2 options. I could get the matching, at least what they say is perfectly matching color from several websites have it, but for a couple of cans of it, you're talking 50 or 60 bucks. What I did another time on a green bike that I recently sold is I went down to the auto parts store and I matched the color to the motorcycle. It was about a half a shade off. I primed it and I painted it and cleared it, and it matched almost perfectly. Because of the fact that the tour pack is separate from the fender, you couldn't even tell that there was a color difference. And it lasted 8 or 10 years, never had a problem with it. So when I get the next one and I buy another one of these tour packs, I'll probably get it unpainted, and I'll go down to the auto parts store and do the best I can. It's all in the prep work. When you paint something, do a good prep job, sand it down, etc., and you'll get a good job in the end. So versus 240 bucks, or I even see them now for $200 with the pad. You can't beat that. It serves the purpose. It is not the quality of the Harley Davidson fiberglass one. Now let me show you this one on my wife's bike. This is the old style for the, I think it was 28 until 2013. They had this style tour pack. Now this, it works, it does its job, but because of the size of it and because it's made of plastic, the rigidity is pretty bad. It rattles and squeaks quite a bit, and that's the last thing you want. It doesn't bother my wife. She packs it with so much crap, she could barely tell that it's rattling and squeaking. You can carry 2 full-face helmets with this and all kinds of junk, just ask her. But this isn't one I would recommend. I would say the Razor Tour Pack, if you don't need the extra room, get that. Or they now have the new style that you see on, I think it's 214 and laters, and it is a bit more streamlined and a bit smaller. So I think that would probably be a better deal. I haven't tried one, so I can't attest to it. There's all kinds of sellers on eBay and Amazon. It looks like they're all the same product, just different names of sellers. Now, before we go, I got to tell you about this week's special. We've got the Ride Like a Pro video and Surviving the Mean Streets. And by the way, it comes with this practice guide, shows you how to set everything up. Instead of $35, $30. Get the 2 of these for $30, actually $29.95. That's shipped to your door. These are DVDs. This is 2 hours long. And the Surviving the Mean Streets runs about an hour. It's going to show you in Surviving the Mean Streets everything that you learned in the Ride Like a Pro video, how it really reflects to actual real-world situations, plus a bunch of tips on riding in groups, riding in the rain and gravel. But you got to call to get this deal. It's 866 868-7433 between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. You can click on that little bell, and every time we make a video, you'll be notified. Until next week.